Well, it's that time of year. This is my fall setup. Able to get my aerator in there by putting the platform up. Just enough room. But yeah, starting aerating already. Temperatures are getting a little bit cooler and I got to get a jump on it because I have a lot to do. So we have a short window to get it all done. Got my spreader here. I would not recommend anyone else doing that. I'm not promoting that. That's just the way I throw it on there real quick. I have a lot of local routes, so I'm not like getting on highways or doing anything like that. So that's fine for me for what I'm doing, but I would not recommend anyone just say, hey, that's a great idea. Yeah, let me just bungee cord my spreader full of grass seed or fertilizer on my tongue of my trailer too, and then I don't want to be held responsible for that. So you know, you do whatever works for you. This is what works for me. It's fine. But it gets everything on this trailer. I'm outgrowing this trailer, but it is what it is for now. Just keep making that money, saving up, and see where we go next year. Two pricing tips that I can say that I can feel confident that everyone that's been in this business for any length of time can agree with. So anyone that hasn't and that's just starting out and struggling with pricing and so on, just listen to this. When you price low, when you price too low, you open the door for too many cheap customers that aren't going to ask for too many other services. You won't be able to easily turn them into clients where they're getting regular services from you on a regular basis. They just want a cheap mow and that's it. Cheap mow and go, or cheap whatever, cheap aeration, cheap everything. You know, maybe they're on a budget, maybe they're just cheap, maybe a little of both. But the bottom line is those are the customers that are hard to build a business on because they don't want much of anything else, and anything they do want, they want it at the cheapest price possible, so you're not getting as much profit. But you're also you're also like alienating yourself from the higher end customers that are willing to pay more money for good value, which is going to increase your profits. And the flip side, if you price high, then you're going to get customers that you want that are paying high, that are going to pay good money, and you're going to get good profits. So those are the customers that you want to have because you can build a business around them. They're going to want additional services in the future. You can turn them into a regular client, and you're also weeding out the cheap customers right away just from your high prices. The cheap customers are not going to even call your phone or do anything. They're not even going to attempt to talk to you. So it's just good all the way around to have as high prices as you can. You might think, oh, my prices are too high, I'm not getting all yeses, but that's good. If you're getting all yeses, then that means you're getting all the cheaper customers and you might be leaving money on the table. So you want to have as high of a price as you can to still get business, but also get a lot of no's, and that's weeding out the people that you don't want anyway. So it's a good filter. High prices end up working as a good screening process for you to filter out all of the customers that you really don't want anyway, because they're not going to be paying the right price for additional services. They're not going to turn into a regular client, and you can't really build your business on them.